Hey guys, so this is my road trip video. Me and my friend are on our way to Chicago for a Rubik's Cube competition. Right now we are here to visit this statue, which apparently is kind of, I don't know, just something I found that I thought would be cool to see. And throughout our road trip I found a couple of like interesting stops that I thought would be interesting to see, and this is the first stop. And right by it there is a little like a Route 66 gift shop or something. We're gonna go inside there and look also. Alright, so we found like there's this thing that says like what this is all about, and basically what it's saying is that during like the heyday of Route 66, like there were all these people who were like trying to get attention by like building these statues as sort of like attractions and like tourist things, and that's basically what this is. It's just sort of like a reminder of like the heyday of Route 66. Yep. Let me in. There's a bunch of magnets. There's a lot of hats here, and like shirts and jackets. There's like all these license plates right here. They're just like really old license plates. I don't know who that is, but it's signed by somebody. Like all these like baseball related items, like signed baseballs. $85 for that baseball right there. Must be pretty important. It's like Cardinals stuff. I was never really into baseball, so I wouldn't know. It's like really old gloves, creepy looking doll. And it's me right there. Hey, what's up guys? Old jackets. Alright, store number 2. This place is a lot bigger. Wow, this store has...
We live really close to 66 and we don't put much thought into it, but people from all over the world spend thousands of dollars just to get here and just to drive down the Mother Road.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Classy. Oh damn, look at that guitar up there. This freaking...
Have you been across the street?
To that store, yeah.
Wow, that's a nice guitar.
I guess we're in the sister store, they were there first.
Yep. After visiting our first stop in Pontiac, Illinois, we decided to get back on the road and find some place to eat. Driving along the historic Route 66 was an interesting experience, knowing how much history is associated with it. And it's a reminder that it's never about the destination, but instead the journey you have, the places you see, and the people you meet. Okay, it's like pretty much 12 now, and we're about to go inside the buffet and get some lunch. I think we're like a little bit over a third of the way there. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on time. So far, everything we planned for is going exactly as planned. Okay, so we're making an unexpected stop. We saw this old bridge over, like this really huge bridge, so we're gonna walk across it and see what's on the other side. This looks like a really nice park too. And the stop we were originally gonna make is like, what, 2 more blocks in that direction?
Yeah.
But that's the thing about road trips. Sometimes you find things you weren't even looking for. This is a nice park. I don't know if I'm gonna video the trip all the way up there, but I'm just gonna cut to when we get to like right there. This bridge is kind of scary. It kind of like bounces. Like there's like, god damn, it's gonna be like scary as fuck going Going down the middle. Look, there's some ducks down there. Man, look at them go. See that one? See that one right there?
Yeah, stand right here.
Like quack, 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 quack. That's pretty nice. Alright, I took all the selfies I needed. Let's get back on the road.
Tired of them both of us hungry.
This is a nice place. I'm glad we stopped here.
You went out freaking turned and looked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit.
I actually saw it too, and I was gonna just pass by it. Welcome to Route 66, Illinois. So we're at we were gonna stop at this other park, but it was like super tiny. It looked a lot more impressive on the internet. Okay, so we just decided to pass that. It was like just some metal statues, and they didn't look that interesting. And so now we're looking for the Route 66 Museum, which I think is right here. I don't know. It could be down there too. I don't know. There's a lot of very interesting places here. Oh, you know what? I think this is it. The museum complex. War Museum, Route 66 Museum. There it is, right there.
It's the only Route 66 Museum Hall of Fame for the state of Illinois. We established it here in June of 2004. We have our Hall of Fame members and plaques of our Hall of Fame members distributed around the room like the cities. We start over here with Chicago, and as you're going around the room, it's like you're traveling south toward Missouri. We've got their plaques, we've got memorabilia from their life and their business. We've got Bob Waldmeier's van that he used, that he lived in and traveled in.
And in your opinion, why would you say Route 66 is so important?
Route 66 has been important since the Great Depression, at least. It was established in November of 1926, and that was just before the Great Depression. It wasn't completed, hard road, until during the Depression, the mid-1930s. But it was an easy route. The reason they picked that route is it was an easy route to the West Coast from Chicago. Easy in the sense that it was at an angle going through down to Oklahoma, which cut time. Going through the south, it was also tended to be a little better winters than if you go through the Rocky Mountains. The mountains down there are less rugged than the Rocky Mountains further north. That's why travelers, truckers like to use it. During the Depression, people from the Dust Bowl, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and the like, traveled to California looking for jobs, and most of them traveled on Route 66. As a matter of fact, John Steinbeck wrote the book about the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression called The Grapes of Wrath, and he called, for the first time, used the term the Mother Road for Route 66. During World War II, it was used to transfer equipment, troops to the West Coast for the war effort. There were even military bases and installations on or near Route 66 because it was so convenient, and also being out in Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere, and there was constant fear that the Japanese were going to somehow attack the West Coast. If these installations, military bases, were in the interior, they wouldn't be able to find them. It also promoted growth. Veterans and what have you after the war would go back to the West. Civilians traveled west during the war to work in those military bases, Air Force bases, munition plants. So the popularity grew simply out of use. The way we remember kind of Route 66, the glory years of Route 66, actually came after World War II, when the kind of things you remember from watching the old TV program, Route 66. You look around this room, a lot of what it is memorabilia from businesses post-World War II.
14万人口的小镇，在当时，在现在，你看1920年的街景，1929年，这个影子，这个6号公路，它的第一代。
Okay, guys. We made it to our last stop. We're in Chicago now. We're at our last stop. We're filling up, so I'm gonna end this video right here. Like, that was pretty much our road trip. It was super cool, and yeah. So the video after this is basically just going to be, I don't know, just hanging out at the hotel or something. And then after that, it's gonna be the Rubik's Cube competition video, and then after that, it's going to be exploring Chicago. So we're going to see the Bean, we're going to see the Art Museum, and we're going to go to Ceres Tower or Willis Tower, whatever they call it. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.